Anthony Hartwig here with a Badger softball player profile. I am joined by Samantha Bradbury. Samantha, thank you so much for coming on talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.
So when we look at this Badger team this year and we're looking at the numbers, like you are definitely a statistical leader, a lot working for you this year. Talk about kind of what's been clicking so far this season for you.
So like, I don't. So like my pitching has been like really good this year. Like it's just everything has been working so far. My hitting has gotten a lot better too, and my fielding has also gotten a lot better. I feel like, and like the team is all just working together very well.
Transitioning from last year, you were a freshman, now you're year two. Talk about kind of what it's been like to have, one more year under your belt and the growth you've seen from one year to the next.
So I feel like I don't know, like everything is just like working a lot better, and like I feel like I've improved a lot more than I was doing last year. like yeah.
That comes with a lot of hard work. I know you've put in a lot of hard work to get to where you are so far. Talk about just kind of how much work you put in and why you love the sport so much and why it's something that you work at so hard.
So like I work on like I work a lot. Like I work at least like I try to every day as much as I can. And to be honest, I just love the sport because it's fun, and I really like playing with a good team, and like it's
Let's go back to the start of the sport. When did you kind of pick up a softball? What are some of your first, memories with the sport as a kid?
I honestly don't remember when I started. I've just been playing for like a long time now. Yeah.
When you think about, all the steps you've taken and what you've been able to accomplish so far, is there something that you're kind of real proud of yourself for being able to do and accomplish so far in your career?
Yeah, I think with my pitching, I started like 5 years ago. I feel like I worked a lot to get to where I am now.
Did you have like a pitching instructor that helped you along the way with that?
Yeah, I do.
Who do you go to? Who's your pitching instructor?
Brett Modick and George Gabriel.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk. I mean, those two, a peas in a pod. I mean, you're talking about, two daughters that both went to Division I Power Five schools. You can't learn from many other great people than that. What's it been like to have them as pitching coaches?
It's been really fun, and they like really help a lot. Like, like, yeah.
Right. What's your favorite thing about each of them? We'll go with Brett first. What's your favorite thing about Coach Modick? What are some things that you smile when you're able to see him?
Um, he's not like too hard on you, but like he tells you like what you're doing wrong at like, and he like has fun with it, and like he jokes around with you and everything.
And then we'll transition to Big George, right? Big George. What's your favorite thing about having him as a coach?
I like that he's kind of like the same as Brett, but he's a little bit tougher on you too. So like they kind of like even out. Like,
all right. Well, what has George been the toughest on you about? Like, what's one thing he's trying to like hammer into you? You got to understand this. You got to work on this.
Getting my speed because yeah.
You still got the velo. I mean, it's there. It's there in you. What pitch do you think is your favorite to throw?
my favorite pitch to throw is my curveball.
And then when you think about the pitches that kind of took you the longest to kind of master and develop, what pitch do you think that is?
Um, I think that's my changeup or my screwball because they're kind of.
I also want to let you talk about your relationship with your catchers because obviously that bond has to be so tight. Talk about the battery you have and the relationship you've built with your catcher so far this year and how that's helped you succeed as much as you have.
Um, they like. I like my catchers. Like they're really good. They and when I'm like struggling, like they'll call a timeout and they'll help me and like get like a pep talk. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, during those timeouts, we've heard catchers that say, they'll either joke with you, they'll give you a pep talk. What do you want to hear in a timeout when maybe a catcher comes out to talk to you? Do you want to hear a joke to lighten the mood? Do you want to hear a motivational pep talk? Do you want to hear exactly what's working, what's not working? What kind of things do you want to hear in a timeout?
For me, I kind of like when they kind of like joke around a little bit, and I like when they give a pep talk too. But I like the joking a little bit better because it's a little lighter.
Right. So I also want to talk about your high school coaches, of course, because we've talked about your pitching instructors. What's it been like to be under the coaching staff at Badger, and how much have they taught you about softball?
Oh, it's been really fun. I really like my coaches. They're really nice, and they like. I feel like they help a lot too. Like they they help you understand the sport a little better too.
What about your support system? I mean, everyone has a strong support system that they get to go home to. What's your support system like? Who are the people in your life that really have your back and that you know that you can count on maybe if you're not having a good day?
I feel like it would be like my mom and dad. They help. They've done a lot. I feel like. Yeah.
In the same line of questioning, like who are some of your role models, people that you really look up to, people that that you can look to them for guidance and inspiration?
Um, I feel like I feel like it would also be my mom and my dad. They yeah, they like.
All right, we'll have some fun with you because we want to get you to smile and laugh a little bit. What's your favorite dugout snack? What's that thing in the dugout that you're always going to be munching on?
I like fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks. Do you have like a favorite brand? Because some people get pretty picky with the fruit snack brands. Are you a
I
Watkins
like
girl?
I like those, but I really like the Mott's. You know?
Okay, I like it. Mott's
Yeah,
is totally acceptable.
yeah.
What about refreshment? Like, are you a Gatorade, straight up water? What are you drinking in there too?
Just water.
Awesome.
I
Do you flavor it or is it like straight water?
No, it's just straight water.
There you go. Stay hydrated. You're a role model. Um,
Yeah.
what about the walk up songs or music that gets you pumped up?
Um, I like to listen to Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
That kind of helps me.
Like I don't know if you guys do walk up songs at Badger, but if you did, would one of her songs be your walk up song?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
You think about that for a little bit. We'll get you one. When you come to the All-Star game for YSN, we'll give you a Sabrina Carpenter walk-up song. How about that?
Okay. Okay.
When you think about the personality of this dugout, the teammates that you get to spend so much time with, how would you describe it? Like, are you guys a really loose, funny kind of team? Do you take things a little bit more seriously? How would the personality of Badger softball be described?
So I feel like we have fun, but we also take it serious, like at the same time. It's like we're like.
Who do you think is? Well, we'll go both into the spectrums. What teammate is like the most funny to be around? Can always make anyone laugh, any situation.
I think that would be. I feel like it would be. I don't know.
You have a lot of funny teammates. I feel like you just pick one. I don't think they're gonna get offended by it.
Yeah. I feel like it
uh,
would. Huh?
anyone come to mind?
I think maybe Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if we go the opposite spectrum, which one's like the most serious? It's hard to make laugh, takes it all serious.
I don't know because like I feel like I don't think we have anyone who takes it like that serious.
All right, we're all good. Yeah, that's a great group to be around.
Yeah.
Um, what are some of the things that you guys like to do off the field, like team bonding exercises, things that you like to do to hang out with each other?
Um, we'll go to like get ice cream together
Ooh,
sometimes. Yeah.
you've opened Pandora's box for ice cream. What's the flavor?
Mm, I don't know.
You don't know what flavor you get?
Oh,
Yeah, what's
I
your favorite flavor?
I get watermelon.
Watermelon. Okay.
Yeah.
What like is there a favorite ice cream you have out there brand wise or a ice cream shop you go to?
um, we go to like the conies.
All right, there you go. Now this is a big question. Are you a sprinkles on ice cream? Because I know some people do that, some people don't. Sprinkles on ice cream, yeah or nay?
I like it. Yeah.
All right, there you go. Perfect. We'll put that check mark down. Samantha Bradbury likes sprinkles on ice cream. Um, when you think about the upperclassmen on the team, the people that are leading and the people that are showing you how to be a leader when you grow into that role a little bit later on in your career, how much do you think they've helped you and kind of shown you how to be a leader?
I feel like they've helped me quite a bit. Um, well, we only have one senior, so like, yeah, she sets a um, pretty good. Yeah,
I got you. I got you. You're good.
yeah.
And then last question before we let you go is, of course, what are some goals you have going forward? You still have a lot of softball left to play at Badger. What are some things that you want to accomplish before you graduate?
Oh, um, hmm, uh, I think I definitely want to work a little more on my hitting, definitely. And I feel like I get in my head a little too much, so I want to work on that too. It's like staying out of my head. Um, hmm, I think
We're gonna
that's
bring
it.
you back your senior year, and we're gonna see how much these goals you've accomplished. We're gonna say, hey, what's your hit? Well, your average is gonna be skyrocketing because
Yeah.
you're just a great hitter. I think like 500 batting average for your career be awesome. And then
Yeah.
300 strikeouts. You'll get all those things. I'm sure of it. The last thing we do with these player profiles, we end them the same way every time. Just want to give you the chance to turn the limelight off of yourself and onto the people in your life that kind of support you, that have your back, and the people that you think deserve shout outs and thank yous, and the people that deserve flowers from getting you to where you're going. So I want to give you as much time as you want to give out thank yous and shout outs to the people in your life.
Okay. I would like to thank my team, and my coaches, um, for like, yeah, and I would also like to thank my parents because they're all always there for me, like whenever. But yeah,
All right, Samantha, we want to thank you so much for coming on, talking to us today about your season and your career. And we wish you the best of luck the rest of the way. And we can't wait to talk to you again real soon.
thank you.